7,322.
Day 23! Give it up for day
6,654.
Day 30!
10,100.
Hey, it's Toki. It's week 4. I'm so tired of this. I'm doing day 21 right now, and the prompt is blast. At this point of the challenge, I'm just going to draw the first thing that pops into my mind, whether it'll be an interesting drawing or not. So I went with an explosion because, blast. Anyway, I also didn't have much of a plan going into this. I technically drew a similar explosion in my sketchbook before this, but it was part of a regular colored sketchbook drawing that I did and not a draft for Inktober. So I didn't really know how I wanted to do the shading. I started with hatching along the outside, but didn't really like it, so I went in with my acrylic brush pen to make it solid black instead. But you can kinda still see the edges of some of the original hatching, so I feel like I kinda messed it up. But it's fine. I don't want to redraw this. The prompt for day 2 is button. But button? Button? Yes, that word. It made me think of the button eyes from Coraline. And then my brain also went bunnies, because that's what it always does. So I ended up drawing this stuffed bunny toy. Well, I drew the head of a stuffed bunny toy, and gave it button eyes and what I intend to be very obvious stitches and patchwork. I imagine this is someone's old childhood toy that was put through years of wear and tear and had to be stitched and restitched and have his eyes replaced. And now his head's been torn off and we gotta do yet another procedure to keep him going.
Day 23!
Day 23 was Firefly, so I drew a firefly. A cute cartoony one though. I know they have completely different vibes and don't look alike at all, but I actually thought of Ray the Firefly from The Princess and the Frog when I started drawing this. I think it came out pretty nice, but I was just so mentally over this challenge that I think I couldn't really appreciate it when I first drew it. The prompt for day 24 was rowdy, and the Rowdy Rough Boys was all I could think of, even though I don't remember much about them other than their names and how they look. I drew Butch because he's supposed to be the counterpart to Buttercup, and Buttercup was my favorite Powerpuff Girl when I was a kid. Although now that I'm an adult, whenever I visit the show every once in a while, I find myself appreciating Bubbles a lot more. I feel like because I'm only doing these in black and white, it made the eyes look a bit weird. With the style that the show has, the eyes have no outline and they're so big that they extend into the side of the face. So in my drawing, his sclera looks like it could also just be his face. Day 25 was Inferno, and I had nothing. I didn't know what to draw for this, so I googled the term Inferno and found out that there's apparently a Fortnite character that goes by that name. So I've never played Fortnite, but I saw his design and thought he looked like he'd be really fun to draw. And my slight disdain for this challenge temporarily went away as I got to draw this flaming man with a cool suit that I'd never heard of before. I really enjoyed this one. He's going to be my thumbnail guy. He will be in the middle of the thumbnail, looking cool. Thank you, Fortnite. Day 26 was puzzling, and this may seem kinda weird, but there's this huge optical illusion maze museum thingy in New Zealand called the Puzzling World. A few years ago, I had seen a bunch of those interactive optical illusion museums on my timeline and got really interested in them for a few weeks. And I'm still kind of interested in them. Actually, I really want to go to one someday. I've still never been to one. But anyway, one of those that I found out about was this place called Puzzling World. Apparently, it's where the world's first 3D maze was built, and over time it expanded and became this huge thing and I guess it's one of New Zealand's biggest tourist attractions now, I think. I don't care much about the maze part, honestly. Nothing wrong with mazes, everything wrong with me. I have a horrible sense of direction, and the thought of getting lost in a maze sounds terrifying. But they have optical illusion rooms, and I remember really wanting to go there because of those. Anyway, I attempted to draw the wonky buildings at Puzzling World. I got kinda lazy about halfway through it though, and also my camera kept cutting out. It was getting so annoying. I ended up having 5 different recordings for this drawing, and parts are missing because the camera kept cutting out. It is day 27 and the prompt is onion. Exciting. I drew an onion. Now, the prompt is fine. I'm just so I don't want to say I'm burnt out because I'm not. I'm still drawing stuff that I like in my sketchbook, and I'm drawing for future YouTube videos, and I'm fine when I'm doing those. I think it's literally just this challenge that has me tweaking, bruv. I feel like if I was in a better mindset when doing these prompts, I could come up with something more interesting to draw. But I don't know, I feel like I'm just drawing to draw, like to just make it through this challenge. Also, you know, there's that trend of the funny onion song. Do you all know the one I'm talking about?
Onion.
I think I'm just gonna use that song for the TikTok I make for today's Inktober, because why not? Hey, we're done with the 4th week of Inktober drawings, and there's only 4 more days left. Yes! Thank you all for watching. I just have one last stretch till the end, and then I can leave the struggle behind me. Jeez. Please leave a comment. I love replying to them as much as I love receiving them. Also, it helps the algorithm. Also, if you like bunnies or stickers or cute stickers of bunnies, check out my online store. The link is in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content from me. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one.